May 6th here.
When I realized this video would be ready for posting on the Memorial Day weekend, I just wanted to acknowledge the holiday and give thanks to all members of the armed forces. I appreciate your service.
This is a hive I've been trying to deal with. I tried to get them a new queen. I mean, look at this. Like, it doesn't necessarily bother me that much, but I don't really want to work like this, so. And again, if I ever get my kids back out here, they're ever not in one of their million activities, I don't feel like we have a queen in this, or that they're working to build one. I have put some frames of brood in here. They didn't do anything with it. It didn't seem like. This is all just honey. I mean, we're in a nice flow here, but there's no brood in here at all. It's all just honey. They built a few queen emergency cups, but they don't have lots of drones in there. So I've got a lot of resources here and no queen. A lot of bees. So I think I'll take one of the hive bodies that I brought with me and make a split here. Put some, I know I have a strong hive over there. Not sure what I've got going on here. This one should be raising a queen, so I'm actually gonna try and leave them alone. Maybe open that entrance. Try and leave them alone. They should be raising a queen. Put another frame of brood in here and see if I can get them to raise a queen. And then use some of the resources from here and some brood to make another split. So that's kind of my plan with this hive situation here. So I'm gonna run and get a hive body. So literally, I think I'm just gonna split this hive, like literally split that hive in two. Got the wind going here again, so hopefully I don't drop my camera again. But this is the strong, super strong hive. At least one of my super strong hives. And I was in here yesterday, so this should come apart pretty easily, and it does. I'm gonna pull some brood out of here. We're clearly in a real strong flow right now, so nice. Having the brood there. Some eggs on the outside there, so that could be a frame I could use. Not a lot of young larvae. but just wow, that's a nice frame there. Yeah, we see all the little baby bees in there. The lighter colored ones without stripes. Yeah. I do need to make sure that we don't have swarm cells here because they are going crazy. That's all honey. Oof, it's a lot of honey, it's there. More brood there. These frames are so packed, I wouldn't be surprised if the queen's up top in that top box there. Lots of brood. They're trying to emerge there. Fun to see the different patterns on there. You see the different colors on there. Pollen that they're bringing in, orange and yellow. Glued to the bottom one, I think. Unfortunately, holy cow. Yeah, just glued to the bottom. Yeah, plenty of brood in this top box here too, so probably leave that top box alone now. But I think using these mediums, even though I didn't necessarily want to have brood raised in them, I think that gives the cushion to stop them from wanting to swarm because they still have space up here. You know, this isn't bubbling over. The guy once told me to if they're stuck together, to try and twist this top box if you can a little bit. Ooh, it worked pretty good. There you go, all that released. And of course that guy I'm talking about, somebody who watches this channel and trying to help me out. Somebody else from watching this channel also helped me realize that I was going into these boxes right in the middle where I shouldn't when the frames are really tight, which is a bad idea since you can roll or squish the queen. Go out to these outer frames, at least in a lot of my hives yet, a lot of that's maybe just being drawn. In a more established colony, it would be mostly honey out there, so the queen likely wouldn't be out there when you're pulling that tight frame out, and then just slide them over. Either take one or two out, just like I did here. I just took one out and then slide that one over and then start looking at them that way. Ooh. Really full of resources here. Holy cow, it's cool to see to look down in there and see all the bees with legs covered with pollen. Yeah, we are in a massive flow. This year is so much nicer. This spring is so much nicer than last year. So, got lots of rain. Okay, lots and lots of rain, but not wet enough to flood. And then plenty of sunshine. Well, we've got some practice cups here. No, there is. There's royal jelly in that one. So, unfortunately, I know I've seen other guys say that they're having issues with their colonies becoming honey bound just really quickly. I would guess that there's probably larvae in here as well, but there is not in that one, but there is in that one. So these guys are thinking they're too full as well. Yeah, it's honey. I mean, it's honey and then only a little bit of brood because packed full of honey. That is a problem. I mean, I shouldn't say a little bit of brood. That's quite the pattern. I shouldn't say a little brood. That's awesome. Look at that. Jesus, that's heavy too. It's a drone comb on the outside there. But I get it. All right, well, we probably have enough here to do probably another split. Move these boxes around and all right, so I'll pull from this hive as well. I still have 2 boxes over there to go, but yeah, I mean, there's another queen cell there. I can't see inside it, but they look like they're trying to raise something there. Nice to find the queen, but down there. Lots of young larvae there. Perfect. Another queen cell. It'd be nice to find her. Yeah, multiple queen cells. That's okay. They clearly haven't swarmed yet, so we'll just do a artificial swarm. If I can find her, I'll just move her over to the other box. Let this box raise a new queen. So often when I'm just looking around looking for brood and stuff, when I don't care if I see the queen or not. Oh, there she is. She's right there. Kind of buried. There. Yeah, so we'll just move her over this other box here. No big deal. Just like that. just like that. Should make sure to bring one of those, maybe one of those frames back that has a queen cell on it. I think I moved them over there already. Was a nice queen cell over here. Let's see if I can. Yeah, there's a good queen cell there. So instead of taking it from them, I'll make sure that they have that one in here. Certainly sticks out. Gotta be careful. It certainly sticks out from the frame here, so I certainly don't want to squish that one. It's close. It just bumps. It's just like right up against there. All right, so I can have all these other frames. So while they're raising that queen, then I'll give them foundation so that they can build that up. Hopefully they don't get honeybound in the meantime while they're waiting for that queen to develop. We got something to work on. There. It's not bad. Don't worry, their population is still plenty big because they got all of that to deal with too. Nice, that's fun. Fun to see. Holy cow. And then this strong one here. Just keep knocking them back. One frame of partially drawn that the queen can lay on. Oh, and this upper box too. Perfect. I don't know, is that population too low? Maybe I should give them a shake. So I put brood from that big calm hive into this one. So I'm definitely hoping that that takes hold there. It's raising a queen, so I will leave them alone. We just got to get in here. This camera likes to tip over, so let's do something about that. Alright. Ooh, these guys are also very active. Jesus. I don't know who's worse. No brood up top. At all. Just honey. This population isn't enormous, and they're pretty mad, so you realize there's a flow on, right? Like, we're good? What the hell? That's honey. They gotta be queenless too. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Apparently they need a queen as well. This one seems tiny. Like tiny, tiny. I mean, none of this is even glued down. They're full of ants. That's something. Yeah. There's nothing going on in here. Now what can I do? We're gonna be raising the queen. We're gonna be raising the queen. We're gonna be raising the queen. I don't know, both of these hives probably just need to be shook out. I don't know what else I can do. Have everybody raise a new queen right now? Well, that seems to make the most sense to me. I don't feel like I have enough brood to keep hoping that they'll raise. These guys don't seem to have tolerated queens anyway, so I think that's just my plan. Shake them out in front of all of those hives, huh? Like, seriously, who cares, eh? Move this whole hive, huh? Stuck down, at least for now. Nope. Yep. Get in here. Mass chaos, really. Now I have a plan. Whether the plan works or makes sense is something altogether different. Kinda oddly satisfying. Nice to meet you. I mean, here's what I could do. I could move one of these hives over here that I just made, right?